Nintendo has already won E3, and it's not even April yet. That is how unstoppable the Nintendo Switch is right now. So let's see what Nintendo Versus just tweeted out. The Super Smash Bros. Invitational 2018 and Splatoon 2 World Championship 2018 tournaments will take place in Los Angeles the week of E3 2018. Watch competition on Nintendo's Twitch and YouTube channels when the tournaments are live streamed 6/11/6/12 e3.nintendo.com. And yes, this will be the Nintendo Switch Super Smash Bros. Game getting a demo like we saw with Super Smash Bros. 4. It's already nuts, guys. It is already insane. And I love how strong Nintendo Versus has become. That they're like, yo, you want to be an esports pro, but you don't want to play like all these hardcore shooter games or League of Legends and Overwatch isn't for you. You know those Nintendo games that you love so much that you grew up with? You can become a world champion, make tons of money, and feel like an esports pro through Nintendo. This is my wildest dream, just kind of growing up and becoming a reality. Like, check this out. Play for a chance to win a spot at the Splatoon 2 World Championship. Grab your Nintendo Switch system and 3 teammates. Get some friends together and try to compete online. Register your team at battlefy.com/Splatoon. Check in during an hour before. Use Battlefy's private match, and then boom. Open qualifiers, finals, and then you make it in. That's what we're at right now, while also promoting Super Smash Bros. And here's your proof, guys. When you think about it, this is the Nintendo E3 website right now. They're not teasing any new games. They're just talking about the competitive scene. That is how strong Nintendo is right now. They don't even have to talk about any new games except for Super Smash Bros. And it doesn't matter what any other company, what anyone else is going to be bringing to E3, because this is where all the eyes are going to be. And it's taking up a lot of space because they're going to be doing the Smash Invitational as well as the Splatoon Championships. That's going to get a lot of attention. And then Nintendo, they're free to do whatever they want from there. And like, this is all you need right here. Boom. Super Smash Bros. Invitational 2018. Join the party as players from around the world battle in this invitational tournament for bragging rights, for fun, and for glory on the Nintendo Switch. This is not going to be like, oh, we're gonna just have, you know, a Smash Brothers for Wii U tournament and Zero's gonna be there and that's what we're looking at. No, this is they're actually showing what happened when we had the last one. They were like, yeah, go cheer for your favorite character who wins the fight, woo! You know, there's a lot of excitement, and it's gonna be the same. Like, the E3 experience for the new Super Smash Bros. Game is going to be madness, and even has the rate pending. So this also suggests a new game. It's not going to be a port of the Wii U or Nintendo 3DS Wii U. This is going to be the next level experience that we have seen before, and that's all the hype that we need right there. But remember, like, Metroid Prime, we have Metroid Prime 4. That's going to get something. We don't even need Pokemon for Nintendo to win E3. If Pokemon gets thrown down for the Nintendo Switch, it's over. Like, they should, like, every other company should just give up for a year, work on better games, come back with something polished, because Nintendo just wins 2018. Won 2017, 2018's done. We got another year of this goodness with what's happening right now. And that's why I'm loving every minute of this, because we have online qualifiers. So everyone has a chance to be a Splatoon pro. I think ARMS is doing the same thing as well. Actually, let me go and pull up that the Versus, because I think they had an online qualifier for ARMS. Yeah, ARMS has the online open, so even though it's not as big of a game, it still has like a very strong and niche following, and has some bragging rights right there. So I mean, we have various representation of fighter games. Like, Nintendo has brought it to the table. You don't want to play CS:GO, you don't want to play, you know, Overwatch, go and play some Splatoon. You don't want to play Street Fighter, go play some ARMS. You're always a Smash fan, well, Smash Bros is going to get that demo that we have seen before. And that's where the excitement is. Also, even like Pokken Tournament, you know. Actually, I don't know how much of a representation Pokken Tournament is going to have at E3, because they were just taking, like, I see Pokken Tournament there, but this is last year's footage, as we've seen with, like, some of the other promotional material and stuff. So I don't know if they're going to try to go that big on it, but again, ARMS, Pokken, there's a lot of things that are good for you right there. And if you do qualify, like, we have the 2018 World Championships going on right now, $1,250 Worlds Invitation at Regionals, and then $6,000 for Worlds. Not as big as VGC, TCG, or some of these other tournaments, but I mean, if you're really good at, you know, Pokken Tournament and you can make it into that top place, it looks like you can actually make a little bit of money to at least cover the cost, at least get like that world-class experience, feel like you're playing something major for an esport. Maybe Pokken Tournament will take off again if we get like a lot of coverage for the Nintendo Switch. So how we're looking at it is pretty awesome. And then this is actually going to be taking place on the 11th and 12th, but E3 is actually 12th through 14th. So I'm guessing Splatoon, maybe ARMS showing, maybe Pokken Tournament showing on the June 11th. That's just pre-E3. Nintendo's already won, and we're at pre-E3 E3, guys. Then June 12th, opening it up. Just opening E3 with that Nintendo Switch Super Smash Brothers. Then we'll wait for the rest of the weekend and see how the events go. But it's going to be pretty hard. Like, everyone's like, all right, I only care about Smash right now. So unless there's going to be, like, an August just instant release from, like, one of the other developers and one of the other big players in the gaming scene, I don't really see... Yeah, I see this just overshadowing everything. And then we get to see how big the Splatoon 2 turnout is. For the Splatoon World Championships that I saw last year, it had pretty good attendance. Like, there was a lot of people watching online, and I think that was at the Nintendo Worlds, or was that at E3? I don't remember exactly when it was, but it had good viewership. Super Smash Brothers is going to absolutely crush it as well. So I guess the only question is going to be, how competitive is this going to be, and what does that mean for Nintendo Switch Super Smash Brothers? Because this was 2014. Melee was taking off. Melee was actually going really strong because we had like the documentary hyping everyone up, and everything was still looking good for Melee. But when it came to Brawl, not as big for the modern games. Like, the main Super Smash Brothers scene was Melee at the time, and then we had the new game. We had the New Hope. Everyone was like hoping to see less floating mechanics, something a bit more competitive, and it delivered. However, the Invitational did disappoint a lot of people. It was great to see the game. It was great to see and try to like theory craft and understand these new characters, but there was items, there was some crazy stages going on, so we're going to see if, like, Nintendo didn't want a competitive scene is what it felt like. Sakurai was still kind of like, hey, I want this to be a party game, so we can actually understand a lot of where the game is going to be going from there, and hopefully it does kind of tighten up for a more competitive game as Nintendo promotes this as more esports, as a more competitive game. I mean, we have Nintendo Versus, we have premier esports stuff going on, so are we going to see this 1v1, v1, v1 free-for-all until we get into the, you know, items on 1v1s for the finals and stuff? I hope it kind of tightens up, but it is still going to be pretty crazy. Like, remember, not everyone's going to play this game competitively. There's that guy out there, there's going to be those kids out there that have a couple of friends, they love Brawl, they love Super Smash Bros. For the Wii U, and, you know, they don't want to be, like, the craziest, most hardcore players, so they just want to see this. They just want to see 4 people beat down on each other, and then put themselves in that situation. They want to go, oh, this game looks bright, colorful, fun. Look at those graphics. We're going to really feel how this game works out, and that's going to be the most exciting part. But then we can also get a little taste of what could happen with the further competitive scenes. So, you guys, enjoy the video. Big announcement from Nintendo right now. The future is looking bright, and actually, no, the future is just looking brighter and brighter than ever for the Nintendo Switch. So, you guys, enjoy the video. Hope you all have a nice day. Thank you very much for watching.